how are you all doing? I'm sorry I disappeared off the face of the earth for about, what has it been, about a fortnight? As you know, I was starting my new job. I was going back to work after being on maternity for, well, a year. And it was really hard. I found it really difficult. The emotional side of it, of leaving the girls, to be honest. It's, and getting through it, but I'm missing them. And it is nice to have something else to focus on. So I've got work to focus on, I've got this to focus on, and I've got my girls to focus on. So it's nice to have a balance. I've got a few different things, but when I'm in work, I do miss my little girls very much. And I think Pippa, the baby, she's doing amazingly well. I don't think she doesn't tend to realise I've gone until I've come home. She's like, I've gone, bye, bye. And then when I come home, she's like, oh yeah, I forgot you've gone, that kind of thing. So the kids are doing fine. It's me that has the emotional issues about it, but we're getting through it anyway. So a massive apology that I haven't filmed in ages. If I'm honest, I've been on and off the plan. So I don't think my weight has changed much on the scales, at home anyway, but I haven't been to group for 2 weeks, purely because one of my working days is a Thursday, which is the group I normally go to, and I may have to change groups. So I'm trying to find a new group basically at the minute which can suit me and my working days. Kind of on and off plan. I've had a few naughties here and there, and not really. Then some days I followed it, and it's been a bit hit and miss, if I'm honest. This is what it's all about. It's about being honest. But I don't think my weight has changed drastically. I may have put a couple of pounds on, I think. I go weigh myself now and I'm back to where I was. No, but I honestly think it's take a few pounds, I think, or be the same, or not too much. It's not too bad a damage, I don't think. So I thought I'd post a video to catch up with you all anyway. I hope you're all doing well, and hope all your plans are going really well for you, and your weight loss has been good for you, and you're really happy with how you're getting on. Let me know in the comment box below how you're doing. What's my plan for this week? Well, I'm going to do a cooking video for you this weekend. I don't know what I'm going to cook you yet, but it's going to be something beautiful and delicious, obviously. I'll do a bit of a cooking vid this weekend, probably a bit of what I eat in the day as well. I might squeeze that in for you. Back on plan now. Head down, try and juggle my job. Finding stuff to take to work for lunch, because where I work, I have access to a Subway and a Costa, and there's like WH Smith's, which do like packed sandwiches and stuff like that. So there's also a canteen where I can order like hot food and stuff from. So ideally, I don't want to be using those places. I want to be taking stuff in. So if you guys have got any really good tasty lunches, preferably free, although it's difficult, I know, because I use my Healthy Extra A and B at breakfast time quite a lot, because I'll often have like Weetabix with milk, or I'll have cereal bars and fruit. I kind of use more often than not, my B is gone within breakfast time. I may have a little bit of a milk allowance left. If you've got any free food breakfast ideas that are portable, because I tend to drive to work and then eat my breakfast in the car, because I start at 8. If I have to eat at 7 o'clock in the morning, I can't eat really, really early at all. So I kind of park my car, and then I'm eating at about 7:45, and then I go in. So if you've got any ideas, something that's portable, tasty, preferably free, but I don't mind using my Healthy B&A, because I've always done it anyway. Just let me know anyway, any ideas, that'd be great for me. I'm going to do a little bit of research anyway and see what other people do, because I need one that's going to keep me a little bit full, because I got quite a busy job at the minute. And if you've got any ideas, that'd be great. I have done a food shop. I've just picked it up and popped it in the fridge, so we are back on plan this week as far as cooking. I think I'm going to do some burgers coming up this week. I've got a bit of a stir fry, and I've got some pork loin steaks, and I'm going to marinate them and just have them with like crushed potatoes and stuff. I got a soup. Funny enough, I used my soup maker this morning, and I made a soup, which this is basically the recipe, okay? But it tastes really good. So it's kind of like, what have I got left in the cupboard? I'm going to throw that in it. So I put in butternut squash, some chopped carrots, a potato chopped up, and that is pretty much it. Oh, and an onion. And then I added some vegetable stock, and I added some onion granules and garlic salt. And oh my gosh, it's a tasty, tasty soup, I've got to say. And it was just literally, it's a free soup, and it's just delicious. So I'm quite impressed with that, using my trusty soup maker. Yeah, so a few little things this week. I'll try and get back on Instagram in my tea for you, or my dinner. I'm Welsh, so I call my dinner my tea. So yeah, I'll start Instagramming my food again for you guys, and I'll catch up with you. Well, if I go to weigh-in, I'm hoping to make a Friday morning class, because I'm off on Friday. I think Friday's going to be quite a regular day off for me, so I'm hoping to do a Friday morning class. Well, to be honest, I much rather weigh in the morning, because on weigh-in days, oh my god, I used to hardly eat. I used to be like on water and fruit, because I'd be too scared to eat for weigh-in. But if it's in the morning, I can just have a quick cup of coffee, go and weigh, and then come back and eat. So to me, a morning weigh-in would be much better for that reason purely. And a Friday, it's close to the weekend, you know. So that'd be really good. So I'm hoping to go to weigh-in now this Friday. So if I do go to weigh-in this Friday, I will film and let you know my weight, and if I'm back a little bit and I gotta start again or whatever, I'm prepared to take the news, because I know I've made bad choices. So I can't blame anyone for that. And so I am expecting, it's not as if I followed the plan to a T and I've, you followed it, it's exact, and I should be losing. And I've had a few naughties and stuff. So yes, so that's my next plan. I'm going to film for you on Friday, and then this weekend I'll do a bit of a what I eat in a day, and a bit of a cooking one for you. So thanks for joining me yet again, and I promise I'm not going very far this time. 2 weeks was so long, but I hope you understand. When you've been off for babies for years, well not years, a year, and getting back into the real world, it's quite difficult, and I've enjoyed it, but I found it a little bit hard as well. So anyway, that's enough for me moaning about my life. Carry on now. So yeah, thanks for joining me once again. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, and then you can see my me on my Slimming World plan, and how I'm going to get on now and try and sort out this damage I've done. I hope it's not too much. It shouldn't be. Fingers crossed anyway. Okay, thanks guys. Take care. See you soon. Bye.